Welcome to Community Conversations. Your host, Doris Ballard. This program is available on Concord TV, Channel 22, on demand at yourconcordtv.org, and on our YouTube channel, as well as on iTunes as a free podcast. My guests today are Susan Sokul, Events and Communications Coordinator for Intown Concord, and Liza Poinier, Operations Manager for Intown Concord. And ladies, welcome.
Thank you, Doris.
Thanks for having us. Yes.
We have a lot of fun stuff coming up this Friday night,
Yes,
don't
we
we?
do.
Right, Midnight Merriment.
Friday,
Right.
December 4th.
Right, and what
Right
time
around-
does it all start?
It begins at 5:30.
5:30?
And it goes till midnight. And lots of fun things
I
planned,
know.
as well as a lovely evening to come on down and browse and shop and buy and look at our new Main Street, our new downtown, and enjoy our beautiful community.
Well, let's talk about the new Main Street. I know that, Susan, you've been with Intown Concord for 2 years, and Liza, you've been there for
About 3 years.
About 3
Yeah.
years. So there have been a lot of changes on Main Street, and I must say, I am in love with the new Main Street. It looks so classy. That's
Yes.
all I can say.
Yeah.
It's very, very relevant to today,
Yep.
classy. What have been the responses? Because you just had Plaid Friday
Yep.
with the merchants, and they also had Small Business Saturday. What was the feedback?
So far, really terrific. I mean, the streetscape really is making a difference, at least so far. All the feedback from Plaid Friday and Small Business Saturday, even though the weather was much better on Friday than on
Right.
Saturday, has been overwhelmingly positive. People are coming down for the first time in a while. All the construction equipment is gone. They're saying, wow, this really was worth it. It was a slog for a lot of people and a lot of businesses, but now it's been great. The sales were excellent. Crowds were excellent on Friday. And so great start to the holiday season.
Well, I did go to Halloween Howl, which the
my.
contractors did kind of
Yep.
gear down for that event.
Right.
And it was insane. There were so many people there.
There are thousands of people.
Thousands.
Yeah.
I've
People
never
there.
seen people there so in droves, excited, and the
Right.
kids were all dressed up. It was really wonderful, and I know that I'll be at Midnight Merriment, and I'm
Great.
very excited to go. So what are the major advantages that you see of the new redevelopment of this part of Main Street?
One thing that we saw last weekend, and we also saw with Halloween Howl, which was on Friday, October 30th, is the increased pedestrian area has just and has allowed and created that venue, the environment where people want to walk. No longer is it park your car and shuffle into the door quickly, because the sidewalks were not quite as welcoming with the expanded sidewalks and the increased pedestrian areas, the large bump outs and so forth. It just is conducive for people to come down and stroll and be there. And the curiosity factor, as Liza mentioned, people came back downtown this weekend. They may have been away or avoided downtown during the construction season. So now that they've come down, overwhelmingly it was worth it. It's been worth it, and people do like the space where they can just walk as a family or as a group or as a couple and not feel like they're bumping into people. It's actually hard to remember what the street looked like now. And you look at the new one, especially with the double step up removed on the west side.
Right.
Now it's just a standard curb. You think, how did they do that? It was almost magical. Like, okay, the street was like this and now it's like this. So, it's even though it's on a downhill slope, the street's, the same on both the east and west sides. So it really is very pleasant, and it seems brighter and lighter. I mean, it's just.
It does, and now
Yeah.
they're hanging poinsettias and things on the lights, and
Right.
it's beautiful. It really is, and it's not done yet. I mean, there's still maybe an opportunity to have lighting there.
Yep.
We'll keep our fingers
Yep.
crossed on
Yep.
that. That'll be amazing. And now they're going to be starting on the south end in 2016.
That's right.
Right.
That's correct.
So for the holiday season, Intown Concord, in partnership with the Merchants Roundtable, raised money to put up those wreaths that you
That's
mentioned.
wonderful. So
and
that's how it's all happening.
Yes.
Right. It's not
so-
costing the taxpayers.
Nope, all
Not a
donation.
thing,
That's
all by
wonderful.
donation, and we're really grateful to the businesses that have stepped up and donated to that. It really does add a little something to
It
Main
sure
Street.
does. I noticed it right away.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty great. 50 light posts.
That's a lot of
100,
wreaths.
or is it 51? I can't remember.
51, we did 110 wreaths because they're
110
double-sided.
wreaths. And then South Main next year, as you said, the project will pick up again in March or April, depending on weather. And it's really amazing to think that this time next year, the whole project will be history. And
I know.
amazing.
I know. All right. Well, we want to talk about Midnight Merriment. There's so much going on. For those who are just tuning in, this is Community Conversations. I'm your host, Doris Ballard from Concord Community TV. And my guests are Liza Poinier, Operations Manager of Intown Concord, and Susan Sokul, Events and Communications Coordinator. So now, the mission of Intown Concord, in a nutshell, is?
To promote and enhance the business environment, cultural activities, housing, and appearance of historic downtown Concord.
You've got that down pat. Good for you.
I
Good
practice.
for you, right? All right, so what is going to happen on Friday night? And I have to say, I've been looking at the weather.
Yep.
It looks very positive.
Yes, the
No
weather looks
snow,
good.
no rain, and warmer. So
Yes.
I think it's going to be great. Either way, I encourage people to go and
Yes.
bring the whole family. All right, so shop different. Love that theme. That's great.
Thank you.
Who came up with that?
Well, I think we came
Apple.
together. We did it. We came up with the idea. It's branded under something we started a year ago in anticipation of the construction, which is Discover Downtown.
Love that. too.
There's always something to discover via, if it's entertainment or if it's just a new shop or a location you never knew existed or whatever, or just enjoying the beautiful State House that we have right on Main Street, et cetera. So under Discover Downtown this year, which continues through the holiday season, is Discover Downtown Holiday Series, which I'm sure we'll talk about later. But under that, we said this year, shop different. Don't, there's a wide variety of ways to shop for the holiday season, from online to large malls to whatever, craft fairs, et cetera. But this year, shop different means explore all of those opportunities and include Main Street in your shopping. We have 60, 70, 80, 100 different retailers downtown.
Quite a few new ones as well.
Quite a few new ones, as well as services. And you can really, we're encouraging people when we say shop different, come on down and look, and you'll be surprised about the wide variety of products and goods and services that you can purchase downtown. Right. So that's what the whole shop different is this year.
And Friday night, this Friday, December 4th, it starts at 5:30, if you're just tuning in. All right, so let's talk about what's going on. First of all, I want to start with this grand prize, this window. Talk about that window. We talk about that. 50 more than 50 businesses in downtown have donated prizes for a gigantic raffle.
Yes.
And is that connected to this?
It's all part of the Discover Downtown holiday thing. And Win the Window is something that we started last year. And
so everything in the window is you can
kind of,
win?
sort of.
Okay,
Yes.
kind of, sort of. Right.
So the window has representations of the 50 different items that are in the prize packages. We didn't load all the actual prizes into the window
There are
because we
that
didn't want to
many.
be a security risk for our friends at New Hampshire Federal
Good
Credit
idea.
Union
Right,
at
and
47 North Main Street. So you can go and look at the prize window at 47 North Main, and there are, I think, 30 or 32 bulbs, and inside each bulb there is a gift card amount from some business downtown, a lot of old favorites and a bunch of the new ones too, and they're gift cards from $25 and up to about $100, and then additionally there are almost 20 gift items. We have throw pillows, and we have comic books, and we have holiday decor,
Jewelry.
all kinds of fun stuff.
Yep.
So we will be mixing up all the gifts into 4 prize packages, and the top one will be valued at about $700 or $800. So great prizes to be won, all of them right in downtown Concord, and we encourage people to do that. You've got a full 2 weeks from now. From when you're seeing this, you have almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you need to collect 28 stamps from downtown businesses. So it's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You
Sure.
can go around, find some new businesses that you never knew about before.
So you can do this over the period of the next.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2
absolutely.
weeks.
We know people who've done it, who've finished already and submitted their thing, but getting in early doesn't give you any advantage. Just
How
get
do they
it done.
submit them?
You can submit them at New Hampshire Federal Credit Union or at Double Midnight Comics on South Main Street.
Right.
And it's just something fun to get people into more stores. You don't have to buy anything. You just have to go in and get a stamp. But we're hoping that people will go into new places that they didn't know about,
Sure.
see something that they're interested in, and become a shopper at those
So you
places.
pick that up at the New Hampshire Federal Credit Union, and where do you pick it
So
up?
this is the passport.
Okay.
And inside it has all the stamps, and you can print one of these off of our website, or you can pick one up at any of the participating businesses. So, Beat It and Britches and Capital Craftsman, a whole bunch of them.
I'm
They
inviting
all
people to go
have-
to your website and get that list.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
intownconcord.org, because that's where I
correct.
saw
Thank
it.
you. Yes.
Right, and so you can download that.
You can
And
download
Yep.
it, print your own,
All right.
or you can pick one up at any participating business.
nice, great idea. Is this the first time you do that?
This is the second time.
Second time.
So it's a lot
How
of
did
fun.
I miss that last year?
Oh,
Last
I'm-
year
I'm
it
good
came
with this
together
type of stuff.
very quickly and very
Ah,
last minute.
okay.
We have colleagues in Rochester who've been doing it for a long time, and we thought that would be really fun.
Sure.
Let's just do it.
Great.
And we
Right.
did it, and
did
and
it.
it's been it's just a fun thing to add to our holiday celebration.
And it gets the businesses involved and
It
gives
does.
them more exposure. So
Yeah.
that's
well, and
great.
again, under the Discover Downtown, go discover shops that you didn't know about, and you walk in there and you're like, wow, I didn't know they carried this item. I didn't know they had this product.
That's right.
Yeah, so it all fits together in our Discover Downtown.
And there's nothing like going to local shops where you have the owner there, or
Right. Right.
people who live in Concord or in the region, and
Right.
It's different. It's a feeling of an experience.
Yeah.
It
More of an
definitely is, and
experience,
it's
right.
incredible customer service, and the product knowledge. I mean, they have product
That's right.
knowledge. They can get you the product they need. Many of the stores gift wrap, which is huge for
That is.
lots of people.
That is.
You have that reassurance that you're buying something that is backed by the store owner too.
All right. Well, we're going to start now talking about that Midnight Merriment
Merriment,
and
yeah.
what people can expect on Friday, December 4th, here right on Main Street in Concord. And you are listening or watching Community Conversations. I'm your host, Doris Ballard from Concord Community TV, or Concord TV. And my guests are Liza Poinier, she's the Operations Manager of Intown Concord, and Susan Sokul, Events and Communications Coordinator of Intown Concord. So go to their website, intownconcord.org, if you want more information on the passport. You might win some great prizes, and on how many merchants are involved with it, and what's happening that night. Well, let's talk about what's happening. All right,
Yes.
so first of all, experience the new streetscape.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Right? And I got to talk to you about this first annual Midnight Merriment beard contest. That is pretty clever. Talk about that, either one of you.
So that actually came to us. Jeff Bart from Granite State Candy is on our Midnight Merriment committee, and one of the things we wanted to do this year with the new streetscape is actually add a couple new things to Midnight Merriment. It is a tradition. People love it. They come down, they stroll, they shop, they enjoy everybody's company. But we wanted to add a few things. One, to keep people downtown shopping longer, to add a little spice to the event. So Jeff came up with this beard contest. So we have 3 salons: Chrome on Warren Street, Lucky's over on State Street, I think they are, and Buzz on Manchester Street will be the judges. And people, anybody with a real beard, no faux beards, real beards, can sign up between now, which is today's December 1st, through the afternoon of December 4th, and sign up to be part of the beard contest. And it's going to be judged both on, the look and the manliness of the beard, but there's going to be a little prize for creativity and maybe some festive look to a beard. Not giving anybody any
Glitter
ideas
beard.
out there.
Yeah.
Glitter beard.
Oh, okay. So they can maybe do some interesting things with their beard. To
Right.
Be more.
Right.
Are there different? Go ahead. Are there?
And so we will have a grand prize for, I guess, the best beard in a sense, but there will be other prizes too. So we'll have 3 prizes given out for that contest. It will take place 7:30 near the tree on City Plaza. And the judges will be from Chrome, Lucky's, and Buzz.
Are the judges men?
Yes,
All men?
actually, so far, yes, they are.
No women's
Would you like to be
perspective?
a judge? Hadn't occurred to me, but hey, why not?
Right.
I'm not a beard. I'm not a beard lover unless you're Santa.
Right.
Maybe, you know. But that sounds great. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
So again, it's a lot of fun. We're kind of looking forward to see who comes out. So if you're interested, go to Grand Estate Candy and sign up. No purchase necessary, no cost to enroll. It's just a lot of fun. And
Sure. And do they win prizes like, you know,
yes,
beard
beard
maintenance
stuff, beard product, gift
Shave, yeah.
certificates, and
Nice.
actually a few other things. So yes, it'll
Very
be
nice.
just a fun night.
The Winter Giftopolis with Concord Arts Market. People always love the Concord Arts Market.
Yeah, it's so nice to see. You know, I always miss the arts market when it leaves in the fall, but they come back for one night only. There's room in Eagle Square Atrium for about 20 different craftspeople from all around New Hampshire and New England. And it's a lot of familiar faces from the summertime market. And it's just a lot of fun. And it's a great place to get your local handmade gifts.
And that is from 6:30 to 11, although the event for Midnight Merriment starts at 5:30. That isn't
Right.
until midnight.
Right.
Right. People stay till midnight, huh?
They do.
Yes.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Well, and last year staying till midnight was really great because it started snowing at about 11. So by the time I actually got all discounting the adrenaline that was still running until like 1 or 2 in the morning after an event like this, it was so beautiful. There was an inch of snow on the ground. It was coming down in those
romantic,
big.
isn't it?
It was
gorgeous.
It was beautiful, and so it's not going to snow this year, I don't think, but it sure does look pretty when it
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great.
But it's worth it to stay till midnight. There's always something to see.
Because we were there last night, but last year, but midnight is like, I'm
Yeah.
usually
It's
in bed.
pretty late, but if you can do it, it's worth it to stay up because a lot of the stores have progressive sales. So the later you stay, the more of a discount you
Good
get.
to know.
Yep.
Good to know. Okay. Sales. I like that word.
Yes.
Sales. All right. Now we'll talk about the window decorations. Everybody's all dressed up for this.
They're all dressed up, and we will be judging the windows. So we have 47 windows on the window decorating contest.
That's fantastic.
It is.
Great.
So the theme is red and metallic, and the judges will be walking around downtown Thursday night the 3rd, and we will be scoring the windows, and then the winning windows will receive their medallion on Friday night. So as you're shopping downtown and walking along, you can kind of see who won and see if you agree with the
That's
judges.
great. Yeah.
Right.
Kind of wish Concord TV had a window on Main Street. Well, that's some
Aw,
ideas. That's a
yeah.
perfect theme. Anyway, deliver your letter to Santa at Santa's letterbox.
I'm very excited about this.
I saw that the other day and I went, what is that? Right.
So
Talk
we have
about
had the letterbox for I'm not sure how many years, but it was down in Eagle Square in years past, just again because the sidewalks were narrow and you can't encumber the sidewalk. So this year with, again, the expanded pedestrian way, and especially what I call, I'm not sure if it's official name or not, but Phoenix Plaza, that's what I'm calling it. There's a great location there for Santa's letterbox. It was built by Parker Academy, the students
Right.
there, and they deliver it and take care of it throughout the year. So families, we do have a place where your children can drop their letter off to Santa.
Hi. We're having so much fun. We only have 10 minutes left. We need to get into this.
Okay.
Midnight Merriment. If you're just tuning in, this is Community Conversations. I'm your host, Doris Ballard from Concord TV, and this program is available on Concord TV Channel 22 on demand at yourconcordtv.org, on our YouTube channel, Concord NHTV, and as well as iTunes as a free podcast. You can listen and watch this from all over the world. All right, now, we'll talk about the Elfie Selfie Station.
Oh, my
Come
goodness.
on, that sounds
All
like
right.
fun. I'm all about the Elfie Selfie. Talk
Right.
about that, Liza.
Our friends at Little River Oriental Rugs are, if you know Jerry and Tressa, you know that they love the holidays. And Tressa has purchased a buddy from Elf, right? And so
Buddy.
you can stand with Buddy, and it's not a real person. But it's an Elfie, life size, and take
Aha.
a picture. So that should be a
Fun,
fun little thing
fun.
to do.
And a karaoke with a dancing Santa. These are pop-up entertainments. What a great idea that is.
Right.
So karaoke with a dancing Santa.
And that also is brought to us by Little River Oriental Rugs, and so they have it right inside their store. So if it is very cute, I saw it myself, and you and your friends can create your own memories. You can take a selfie and then have them videotape you singing with the snowman. So it's a lot of fun.
All right. Well, great fun for children and all ages. Warm up with a book. I love that. The stories read by local celebs. Free books for kids, courtesy of the Concord Public Library Foundation. That's a great idea.
It is.
Yeah, that's a really nice little event within the event. The Library Foundation's been doing that for a long time. And this year, as last year, they're inside of Endicott Furniture, so you can cozy up in a nice sofa, and they have volunteers there to read to the children, and they have free books for the children, and it's very nice. It's a good way, especially for the younger children who probably should be in bed at a certain point. They're not staying up until midnight, but they can go read a book, have their bedtime story right on Main Street, and then go home. It's lovely.
It's a little reminiscent of when we had First Night New Hampshire without all the, all the activities going on. You're bringing in a lot of entertainment. I love it. It's great. I love the fact that there's an open gallery and sale of handcrafted small items at New Hampshire Furniture Masters. And the League of New Hampshire Craftsmen headquarters is also take a craft break. So we can make crafts.
You can.
Yes. There's more information about that on
nhcrafts.org too. They have something there.
Yes, you'll want to sign up for a slot because it does take about an hour. It's not a drop in and do it and walk away, but it's a beautiful ornament. So highly recommended.
Nice.
And it's really great that those two galleries are staying open. They're both at 49 South Main in the Smile Building, and getting people a little bit further down South Main, where a lot of folks don't realize how many interesting things there are to see and do on South Main. So we were very excited that they both decided to do something.
And of course, there'll be the Christmas tree, nativity scene, and the menorah on the City Plaza at the State House. I love seeing that. It's a lot of memory building on. Kids are going to remember that, going to that when they were, when they were adults, bring their families. So, holiday poster sale. Let's get River Theaters in here too. They've got. I love those holiday posters.
Yeah, it's great.
So we can buy them right there.
You can buy them right there.
They have all their posters that they collect over the years, and then when they have a sale, you can buy something from a movie that was at the theater a month ago or 5 years ago. It's really.
So there's a hot cocoa bar, which is free.
Which is
like
free.
That word, and hang out with Santa Dude.
Santa Dude.
Santa Dude.
Santa Dude from the Big Lebowski.
Yeah. From 5:30 to 9. I love that.
Yeah.
Right.
So all of these locations, did they have any involvement in planning what they were going to do, or did you,
most of them selected them their own themselves, and so it's great because it does offer a wide variety of things to do and different hours. So I would encourage people to take a look at our website,
IntownConcord.org,
and we'll have lots of Facebook posts going on. But yes, the whole intent is Main Street goes all the way down to South Main, way down to past Concord Street, and there's lots of retails and lots of things to see and discover. So put on your good walking shoes and wear your hat and mittens and coats and
grab a snack here and there.
Grab a
there's
snack
a lot of
and a
great
refreshment.
restaurants that are going to taste different things at different locations.
Yeah.
And many stores will have refreshments in their store, cookies or cocos or whatnot.
I love
so
love that.
Spend the evening downtown.
Well, and gift wrapping on 41 North Main Street.
We're very excited about that. So this is new this year. We did add a few new things.
6 to 11.
Yep.
Gift
and it is by donation, and the two beneficiaries are the Friends Program and the Zonta Club.
Very nice.
Yes. So they will wrap your gift for a kindly donation, and then your shopping is all done.
That's great. Well, and convenient parking is available after, this parking is a big,
What about
after 5 p.m. on North and South Main Street, side streets, and the Durgan Block, Firehouse and Capitol Commons Garage. So there's plenty of parking.
Plenty of
really
parking.
Is.
And free after 5.
And we do want to do our pop-up Discover Downtown Dollars.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Talk about
Do we have
that as
time?
we wrap
Wrap
up.
up.
Yeah,
Okay.
talk
So,
about it. All right.
5 locations throughout the evening, starting at 6 p.m. And again, our website, as well as look for signage downtown. But you can win actually downtown dollars. And should we mention? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Then he'll be on the hook.
Yeah.
All right. That my
Norm.
husband,
Yeah.
Norm Ballard, is going to be one of the
our town crier, who will gather the crowd
Yeah.
together. So watch for signage when you're downtown for the pop-up raffle. Again, no cost to participate, and it's your chance to win downtown dollars that you can spend that evening.
That's wonderful. Well, congratulations to both of you, Liza Poinier, Operations Manager of Intown Concord, Susan Sokol, Events and Communications
Yep.
Coordinator of Intown Concord. You're doing
Thank you.
an amazing job. Kudos to the merchants who are involved in this
Yes.
and are getting
Yes.
part of
Yes.
it. Kudos to the city for their, how
Absolutely.
well this all went. From what I can
Absolutely.
tell, it went
Very good.
extremely well.
Very well.
A last thought before we wrap up?
Only that we're happy to be here and happy to welcome everybody to Midnight Merriment. And bring your wallet.
Credit card.
It's all for the
Right.
good
Right.
of your friends and neighbors who
And your
work
money
at those.
stays
yeah,
right
it
here
stays right
in the
here, and
community.
that's the real. We've got all this other fun stuff that goes with Midnight Merriment, but in the end, it's about learning more about your local shops and patronizing them and eating
Absolutely.
food at our local restaurants and just enjoying this wonderful place that we have that we as a community have created. It's pretty special.
Yeah, it is, right.
Right.
And I'm proud to have had you on this program today
No,
to talk
thank you.
about
Thank
Midnight
you so
Merriment,
much.
5:30 till midnight. Wear your walking shoes, bring your wallet, and
Right. And
have
I will
fun.
finish off too, just a reminder. So we have the wide pedestrian areas and the expanded pedestrian areas. Main Street is not closed to traffic. That's always
Good
been
point.
Good point.
has always been
Yeah.
kind of a yes, no, but no, for several years it has not been closed. So Main Street is not closed, but we have the beautiful new lights. It's well lit. We have the wreaths. We have the wide sidewalks. So we think it will be a very, it will be, we don't think, it will be a very pedestrian-friendly evening. So come on down and enjoy.
See you all Friday night, Concord, New Hampshire, Midnight Merriment from 5:30 to midnight. And happy holidays to everyone who's tuning in. I'm Doris Ballard, your host, Community Conversations, Concord TV.